gals and guys, it's Steph with Tiny's Garden, and today I am talking about something exciting with you. I'm sharing with you my ranunculus order for 2023. I was able to find these ranunculus corms at the Flower Hat, and I'm thankful that they had some because it's getting hard to find them. So, PSA! Search for your ranunculus corms now. Don't wait till the spring, especially if you want certain varieties. So I'm going to go over what I ordered here, and I also have some specialty tulip bulbs that I ordered as well. So sit tight. Here we go. A couple things about ranunculus real quick. It is a hardy annual, meaning it grows in cooler weather, and when it gets to about 80 degrees or higher, it'll dissipate and go away. So these can be planted in the fall if you're in zones 7 through 11. Below that, you probably want to wait until the spring. I think I've heard of some people growing them in a tunnel in zone 6, so you could maybe get away with that. Again, I'm not an expert on ranunculus. This is going to be my first year of good growth, I hope. So take that for what you will, but we here are going to be growing them in the spring, and I'm in zone 5B in the Chicago suburbs. A couple things you get with your order if you order daffodils, tulips, or ranunculus and anemones from the Flower Hat are some nice little guides. Really cute quick reference guides on each of these, which is nice. You can download and get some more information. I ordered these. These were not sent to me. FYI, I saw on Instagram that he had some he was selling, and in particular, one particular type that I've never seen in real life before. So I hopped on it. That's why I ordered from them, because they have the availability and, from what I know, a really good reputation. So let's jump right into these varieties. The one that I'm talking about that I've never seen in real life before, and actually just heard of it for the first time on the Let's Grow Girls podcast a couple weeks ago, is, drumroll please, butterfly ranunculus. Butterfly ranunculus. I have not seen this in real life before. I'm not 100% sure of the differences between regular ranunculus and butterfly, but I hear that they're very beautiful and tough to get hands on. So when I saw that they had it, your girl went and got some. I ordered 3 different types of butterfly ranunculus, the first one being one that I can't really pronounce well, so bear with me, I'll put it on the screen. Ariadne? As I said, these are all new varieties to me as far as the ranunculus goes, so I'm thinking each should be really unique and beautiful from what I've seen in the pictures. This is the package that it comes in, and I got 5 corms. It tells me the color, the plant height, and the depth that I should be planting them. Then next, I ordered 2 bags of this variety, butterfly ranunculus Hades. So this is the one that I like the most. That's why the reason I got 2 bags of them. Looking forward to seeing them this spring. Next is butterfly ranunculus Phytalos. Some of these names are really giving me a run for my money here. That is it for the butterfly ranunculus. Now moving on to regular ranunculus. I'll have plenty of the butterfly to experiment with that grouping there. The first one we have is Ranunculus Cafe. These are a pack of 20. This packaging is just a little bit different, but still shows me some information on the front, which is great. One difference I'm noticing between the butterfly packaging and the regular ranunculus packaging is the height. I am seeing that the butterflies are 20 to 24 inches and the others are 16 to 20 inches, or a little bit smaller than the butterfly. So that may be one difference that's noteworthy already. Next we have Ranunculus Chocolate, and this one I think is going to be a sultry one. Really deep, intense color, and it should pop in some bouquets. Then the last 4 things I got are specialty tulips. I know, like I need more tulips, but I have room for them and I love them, so I am going to grow them, especially the specialty ones, because I might think about selling them this spring. And the specialty ones always do really well because you just don't see them at your Home Depot or places like that. They're more difficult to find. So fresh cut flower being unique is a pretty good selling point. We have Amazing Parrot, Estella Rijnveld. I never get that name right. One I found that's very popular and hard to get hands on is La Belle Epoque. So I'm looking forward to seeing what the fuss is about with this one. I do think I'll end up liking it. The color doesn't strike me right away because I'm not a pinkish girl, but if it turns into mauve, I can see how this is really appealing. And then I did get Sensual Touch, also one that's popular that I've heard a lot about. So I'm looking forward to seeing that one. Little fringe on the end there. Life of the party, this one is. That is it for my order, but I'm glad to have my hands on them. Make sure you go out and look for ranunculus now. Don't wait until the spring because they really go quickly, especially if you want certain kinds. Be sure to get your hands on them sooner or later. My tulips that are specialty, I will be planting in some raised beds in the back of my property, which I can do right now all the way up until the first frost or until the ground freezes. Sooner is probably better than later, especially because in the Midwest, we're having great weather right now. It's kind of eerie because usually by this time it's kind of gray and rainy and extra fall-like, if you will, but it's just beautiful fall-like right now. I'm loving it. So you get an idea of where all these bulbs are going. These beds with the dahlias in there will be cleaned out and stored for the winter. I'll plant my tulips in these first two, and then in the next two back will go my ranunculus and my anemones. Speaking of bulbs, look at these anemones poking through with these cooler temperatures. It's just absolutely incredible. Oh my goodness, look at the inside of this one. Makes me even more excited. Here's a Mr. Forco anemone. So when I say these bulbs really like the cooler temperatures, they certainly do. If you're in zone 5B like me, you're probably waiting on the ranunculus. If you've tried to grow ranunculus over the winter in zone 5B, please let me know how it went. I'm kind of curious to try and do a low tunnel over a raised bed and see if it works, but I just don't want to waste the corms because these aren't necessarily cheap, especially the butterfly ones. So give me your advice below if you think it would work or if you've done it before. And that is it for this video. I wanted to bring you the updates of ranunculus, and I don't have any anemones in this order, but I will be getting some. I haven't found exactly what I want, so stay tuned on that. And remember to get your tulips, ranunculus, and anemones as soon as you can. Daffodils as well. I'm not growing daffodils this year because I've got plenty that I put in the ground last year for the first time. Lots of different varieties of daffodils out there with different centers, pinks, apricots, yellows, combinations. So look up daffodils if you want a new spark in your garden, and those will perennialize. Still a huge daffodil fan, just not doing any new ones this year. So comment below and let me know what ranunculus you have gotten or that you plan to get for this year. If there's any must-haves, I am all open to trying it because last year the corms, like I said, just didn't take for me. It's a bummer, but sometimes that happens. So we try and try again, right? So we'll try again this year, and I'm looking forward to the blooms because I know many people say ranunculus is their favorite cut flower. So I don't know. Maybe have a new contender for favorite cut flower next year. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to keep up with all things garden here. And if you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up icon. It really helps me out. We'll see you in the next one. Happy planting. Bye.